All right, welcome. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Oh, it's Tuesday, and Mayat, you are up. I just wanted to get a little bit of sage going. Not too much. These big ones burn so quick. So, just a little bit clearing out the space, Mayat. Because before I could even get to the sanctuary, to the meditation room, you all were calling on me. Oh, that's a good one. Yep. So put you right here. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit warm. It was earlier here today in Atlanta. I'm charging my phone, so that's why we're crooked. So anyway, Maya, it's Tuesday, the 31st of March, the last day of the year. That's fitting. So, yeah, I felt you all. Oof. I felt you all. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. And want to give you all your own reading for this week. And like I was explaining to Merlin yesterday, that, if you felt led by Merlin or Mayat or transparency or creativity or self-love, that's fine. I just asked you all to, sorry, it's so hot. It was so cold earlier today. And then I did my 5:30 workout and ran and took my shower, and it's like, oh, okay, I got a couple of things I need to do for work. However, oh, look at that, Divine Messenger. That was on Merlin yesterday. Let's see if it comes up a second time. We'll grab it for you, Mayat. So, these cards are popping. Resilience, Pele. All right. So just wanna got my little crystals. Each one of you all have a crystal. So I got the crystals for you all laid out, representing all 5 of you all. The cushions, 3 on this side, 2 on this side. And I got my little setup. You want to greet Mayat and my favorite. Uh-oh. What's going on, Mayat? Ooh, it's spinning hard. Okay. It doesn't want to greet. What's going on? I feel that energy. What's happening with Mayat? Oh, I see. Yeah. So, looks like Mayat doesn't want to hear what I'm about to say. You all really don't want to hear what I got to say. And it's so funny because I felt pulled. Okay, we can go ahead and stop for a second. So everybody can see that I'm not swinging it. So I felt pulled to come do this video for you all. I was going to do it today anyway. However, I had a couple things I need to do first, and the energy was just so strong. And then when I went to go get dressed, it's like I'm just going to wear a plain shirt, because I'm not representing anybody. I don't want to wear anybody's logo and someone think that something's that I said, is backed up by them. I'm getting goosebumps. So I pulled out my blue and my blue shorts, and I'm like, it's Mayat. Okay, Mayat, all I can tell you is, and my lapis lazuli is my crystal. All right. Well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just breathe in, breathe out, and let's not operate in fear, okay? All right. There's nothing to be afraid of. The truth that you're going to hear is just truth about yourself, about what you need to do, about how you need to pursue your life going forward. That's all that this is. How you need to take time for yourself and get off into your quiet place. That's all it is. All right. Okay. There we go. We got you guys changed around. All right. Okay, the gateway's open for me to give you all my message. I have my cowrie shell, reminder of my 8th grandmother, Ijiji. I love you. And of course, my hemonite, given to me by Sheikh Sufi. If you all go onto my Instagram page, Nsidefirst, you all will see the people that I follow. You'll see Sheikh Sufi, you'll see Mama Bear Marilyn, you'll see Baba, you'll see Sister Monica, Sister Naja, Brother Raphael, Brother Now. You'll see all the people that I tribe with here locally in Atlanta. And you guys, I strongly suggest that you start out with them and follow them. And then as you follow them, you know, let your spirit get in tune with yourself, and then you'll find the person that you need to follow on Instagram. It's okay to follow us. It's okay to follow people who I follow. I told Merlin yesterday that the CBD oil that I use is Beyond the Veil. If you go to YouTube and Google Beyond the Veil, Sharice and Chris, they make this Iowa Life, and it's the purest form of CBD that I've seen. And it works really well. I've been using it since around the end of July, August of last year. So anyway, I'm sure it's all wrinkled, but anyway, just the CBD oil just really helps. And I actually just started back. I took a sabbatical from everything because I really wanted to see who I was and what I needed to hear. And Spirit was telling me that it's giving me the messages. I'm just not moving on them. And what the messages are what you're seeing now. My Blue Couch series, this room, how it's set up, the other meditation room that's set up. You go on Instagram, you'll see the whole room plus the meditation room. And at times I'll do distant Reiki with you all, and I will be in that room and I'll lay out the crystals, the chakra crystals, and I'll hold space for you while we do the distance Reiki for any of you all who need that. We'll also do a group distance Reiki. So all this was set up for you all, and this is all the things that I was, you know, trying not to hear, you know, like, oh, this was back in November, and trying not to hear it, and I had my CBD oil and stuff like that, and it's just like, okay, it's like, all right. So finally I surrendered to it on the 17th, I think, of December, and I stopped taking it or anything. And so then I just started back, and I'm doing a food detox also, because I can't think clearly when I have so much sugar and sweets and stuff inside of me. So I'm doing a detox, and those of you who want to know the detox, just DM me, I'll give you that information. And then also doing as I'm cleaning out my gut from the bad things with the detox, I'm replacing it with the good bacteria. So I'll give you that information also. Remember, you should always check with your doctor. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a licensed therapist, I'm not any of that. Look at the disclaimer. All right, so I just want to get started. These cards are already shuffled, my app, and basically just gonna pull the cards and see what's going on. I'm gonna read the cards and the meanings of the cards first, and then after I do that, I will just speak on if there's something for me to say, and if it's not, I'll go ahead and close this out. So, all right, so just want to set the intention for these cards, that the cards that come out, they'll be helpful for those who find themselves in the Mayat nature, and that it assists them in seeing what they really need to see while they're on their journey. All in love and Mayat. All right, hang on for a second. I gotta spread these cards out because I need to, usually I can just spill them. However, Mayat, you guys are really, I feel you all, so I gotta spread these cards out so I know. I gotta weed through the energy that's coming, because I gotta weed through the energy of you all not wanting to know, and some fear coming in, and then the strong ones I'm only saying strong, which is like the energy that's coming, like, you know, that badass truth energy. Yeah, tell them truth. However, you gotta remember that energy can be judgmental. So yeah, so I just look at that. That's funny because you all are pulling each other's cards. Merlin got one of the cards yesterday too. So you're pulling your sister's card. All right. Your past, inner instinct. Your present, green chakra fairy. Oh, look at that. You all are doing the same thing that happened yesterday with Merlin. Merlin got the throat chakra and the all right. I'm seeing where are you all at? I'm seeing some things coming out. It's either this one or this one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one. All right, orange chakra fairy. And this one is look at that connection. That's why it came out. All right. Your brothers and sisters are sending help for you all. This was a card that Merlin got yesterday. All right, we'll leave that. This is a clarifying card in case anything. So basically, your heart chakra for your past and your present, Mayat. So that's where you need to start your focus at. Yesterday with Merlin, but today start your focus on your heart chakra. So read up about your heart chakra. Meditate about your heart chakra. You also, your past is your third eye. So that was getting you ready for the message. And then your sacral chakra. All right, let's go ahead and get in it. Self-love, heart chakra. Self-love is a difficult emotion to nurture as it is often confused with ego, which it is not. Ego is used to have power over others, whereas self-love is an internal emotion used only for yourself. Self-love is a gentle love which recognizes the vulnerabilities which our human experiences bestow upon us. Self-love accepts who we are without judgment and encourages us to accept our mistakes and to look within to find forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is an art form in itself. The ability to have experiences which don't quite work out is the beauty of life. It provides us with experiences that challenges our beliefs and our trust. Yet following each of these times, we can look back and explore what we have learned from the experiences and celebrate in the courage and wisdom gained by our ability to survive and grow. You may be feeling a little battle weary. The constant demands on you to be the truce maker is beginning to leave scars on your emotional body. You are standing in the middle of a war, attempting to deflect the blows and lessen the damage from everyone else's battle. Take some time out and find some quiet time to reassess the situation. You need to find your own self-love and look within to determine if being the referee is really your role. Find time to explore the damage the role creates on all the different levels of your being. When you reassess the situation, you will find the courage to walk away and leave the warring parties to finish the battle on their own. Time to look after you, time to find peace. It's there. You just need to care enough for yourself to want it. All right, that was self-love. All right, your past. Whew, I'm telling you, I'm vibrating. Inner instinct. You guys got me shaking over here. You guys got a lot going on. All right, let me stretch my legs out. Just got to work it out. I feel that knee. Inner instinct. Instinct is our inner wisdom that cannot be influenced by all the other events that are happening around us. We all have the ability to understand the universe at a deeper level and listen to the messages. Hang on for a minute. We got some stuff going on. Let me get us in our bubble. Get us in our bubble. Oops. Get us in our bubble. Alright, that should be enough. Just the top part. Okay. Instinct is our inner wisdom that cannot be influenced by all the other events that are happening around us. We all have the ability to understand the universe at a deeper level and listen to messages she gives us as random thoughts or voices that have no place in this earthly plane. She talks to us constantly. However, like the children we are, we often choose to ignore the chatter from our mother as we are busy playing grown-ups and have no need for parental interaction in our version of the game. The universe is giving you very clear messages. In fact, these messages are so clear that it would be easy to believe that you're stuck in your own personal version of Groundhog Day. Being stubborn and rebelling against change is not an enduring quality. It's hard work for everyone, and it's time for you to take a break and give in. Not every event needs to be a battle, and not every battle has to be won. Sometimes a truce is just an alternative way to win while keeping your dignity. All right, that's inner instinct. All right, let's move to your present. Okay. All right, okay. I got you, Mayat. I know it's tough for Mayat, because it's like that. You can get so easily caught up in that part of you that's right and, that's right and righteous and wants right, However, right now, it's like, take a break for yourself. Take a break for yourself. Okay? Truth and all that'll be fine without you for a minute, without you standing over it. Okay? All right. Let's see. Green chakra goddess. The green chakra goddess represents your heart, which is located in the chest area. The green chakra goddess teaches us the principles of balance, love, and self-control. She is generous with her love, yet is able to balance her romantic side with the understanding and compassion of unconditional love. The green chakra goddess connection to nature is part of the balance that she requires to self-nurture and find her self-love. When she is disconnected from the energies of earth, she becomes unsettled and flighty, which affects the way in which she manages her daily life. It's time for you to reconnect to the energies that nature so willingly shares with us. Lately, you have felt the feelings of discontent and have begun to notice the subtle changes in the behavior, and in some instances not so subtle. Something has changed for you, and the time you once spent connecting with nature is no longer available to you. It is time to take a breath and take a break. Go outside and touch the ground, and take a few deep breaths to reconnect to the vitality she has to offer you. Allow the energies of Mother Earth to recharge your batteries as she shares herself with you. You will be amazed at how quickly you will feel refreshed and recharged by taking these simple steps. This is a gentle reminder of how important your connection to nature is and how easy it is to find strength from your Mother Earth. Okay, all right. Telling you, Mayat, you guys are strong. You guys are strong. Yeah, that fear. It's the self-righteous indignation fear that's the challenge that you're gonna have to get into your closet and look at. It does no good to be strong and send stuff out spiritually. I mean, I got all kind of protections around me. So you just called out the big guns because the big gun just came out the room from the back. He's in here with us now. It's okay. I mean, I understand. It's like you when you're using your gifts, Mayat, and I'm your teacher. You can't use your gifts against your teacher. I mean, you can, however, that spanking that you're gonna get for doing it, and I have no control over the spanking you're gonna get. So all I can say is I love you. I'm here to hold space for you all. You're afraid that you're gonna lose yourself in all this, and you may lose yourself. You'll only lose yourself if that self isn't who you were supposed to have anyway. So this is just putting light on what you need to work on. That's all it is. And you can accept it or not. You can get off of this video and just go on about your business like you never heard it, you know. However, you can't come against me and try, you know, that's not cool. So I'm gonna let the people who watch over me take care of the ones of you that are linking together and doing that kind of energy. So yeah, let you all be taken care of. All right, orange chakra. Not gonna hold up class for those who don't want to be here. Just go ahead and leave. Orange chakra fairy. The orange chakra fairy represents the sacral chakra located in your lower abdomen. The orange chakra fairy teaches us how to be happy and confident. She is happy and presents herself as confident and sociable. Her skills in working harmoniously with others leads to her success in whatever she is putting her energies to. Even when others may perceive that she has failed in a task, she does not see it that way. Her enthusiasm and self-assuredness sees it as only a minor setback, and she will always embrace the lesson to be learned as part of her adventure. The orange chakra fairy has a zest for life, such as you do. People watch you flit by without the baggage of inhibitions, and may often find it difficult to understand you as a deep and thoughtful person. On the outside, you appear as a happy person full of life, always seeking the next adventure. However, you are so much deeper than this. Your behavior of heading straight into the burning building when everyone else is exiting tends to scare people and leads them to believe you are being reckless. On the contrary, you possess an insatiable need to lead a full life and experience all the lessons the Spirit has to offer you. Don't succumb to fears of others. Continue to live your life to the fullest, and people will begin to understand your courage as being a positive example of strength and character. You see? You see, Mayat? Some of you all went through so much trouble trying to stop the reading. And if you focus, oh, thank you, grandmother. EGG. Look at that, EGG came out. How did she get on my lap? I didn't pick her up. Woo! Some of you all must have been acting up for EGG to step in my lap. She was like, no, you're not going any further. Back up off my granddaughter. All right, let me get your Mayat card out. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Okay, Mayat. All right, so that was interesting. It's fine. I knew that, you know, some of you all would be strong, and we have to deal with some things. And like I said, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We're gonna get those of you all who want to go. We're gonna get you all through this. And those of you all that are struggling, there is like a window of time where you can come in and, you know, like the people who were acting up tonight. It's a window of time where I'm allowed to have space for you all. However, I'm telling you, just this past week, I had a door closed where I was no longer allowed to talk to people and give them instructions about certain things that are going on. And so Friday was my last day last week. And so I had a couple other instructions, and Spirit was like, no, no. So it's like when that string is cut, when that door is cut, and you're just faced with yourself. Because that's all that this is about, is just you facing yourself. And I'm giving you instruction, I'm helping you and guiding you as you start bringing up the stuff about yourself. And the stuff that you're going to bring about yourself is going to scare you. It's going to be like, what is that? You're going to think it's a demon. You're going to think it's other things. No, that's just you. That's just your stuff. Those all the parts of yourself that you didn't want to face. And so you're going to have to face yourself. Ooh, my night's getting all warm. You're going to have to face yourself. That's all it is. And so when you call into me and you're crying and you're falling apart and we're on the phone for hours or text or whatever, you're up during the night and you can't sleep and you're walking back and forth through the house, or you start to feel sick and fear creeps in and stuff like that, you're going to have to know who you are so you can walk through it. It's like all that stuff is going to be popping up on all sides like a thick forest around you, and you're going to have to just walk through. Even though you're blind, it's like feeling your hands. You're going to touch stuff and be scared because it's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. And it's like you're going to have to know how to just keep going and put one foot in front of the other, even if it means falling off a cliff, a spiritual cliff. You're in the spirit realm while this is happening. So your dreams that you are having, the ones that scare you and you don't know what's going on, you're going to have to come out of that dream. We're going to have to talk about it. Some things we're going to have to bring to all tribe, because each one of the tribe, just like you pulled one of the tribe's card, and just like yesterday with Mayat, when Mayat pulled one of the cards, it's like we're going to have to reach out to each other to get some of the pieces to the puzzle. So I think that's it for you all. I do have a breakdown of what it is when your chakras are open and your chakras are closed. So for Mayat, if you guys want to understand your heart chakra, even if you want to go into your third eye and your sacral chakra, so you can basically study on all of them and put that together, and that'll help you form a picture. And that's a good place to start. It's like, get your chakras and get the part where it says, if your chakras balanced, this is how you act and feel. If your chakras unbalanced, this is how you act and feel. And get you a journal. For me, I'm past journaling. I mean, I used to love to write and have beautiful notebooks, and I switched over from that beautiful little journals to the big notebooks and the notebook paper and the colored pen, and I switched from that to on the computer. I used to type in my journal for a couple hours every Saturday morning before I woke up, and I used to enjoy all that. And now I do the audio recordings. Now when I'm driving in the car, I'll just get on there, and that's when I do my journal. So it could be helpful for you to just when you DM me, I'll give you the one that I have. It's a more simplified view, and I can email that to you or text it to you, screenshot it or send it to you, and then just study on those. And it's not studying trying to find the truth, Mayat. There is no truth in your situation. The truth is you. The truth is you. And if you don't know who you are, you don't know what the truth is. So a person who doesn't know what the truth is cannot dispense Mayat to anyone. Be Mayat to yourself first. Be Mayat to yourself first. So get an understanding of yourself. So if you don't know where to start, that's a good place to start. And that's for all of the chakra. For all of the nature tribes. I call it nature, Mayat nature, Merlin nature. So that just came to me yesterday. So if another word comes, I'll use that word. So all right, I'm going to go ahead and get off. We are not on formality here. I'm just going to walk up to the screen and click it off. And DM me. I'm here for you all. All right. Ashe.